First annual episode of Dad News. This is my first time doing a web show, so I'm very excited to have you all here. What's this web show going to be? Basically Howard Stern. Except I am going to have a lot more trouble getting anyone down here for an interview. A-lister, B-lister. I could probably get a C-lister fairly easily, but I'm not going to waste you guys' time. So it's not going to be Howard Stern. I shouldn't have said that. Basically, it's going to be Wayne's World. But it's not going to be as silly and goofy and meaningless as Wayne's World. It's going to be like if Wayne's World met PBS, and when Wayne and PBS met, maybe, they had a little fun together, and 9 months later, PBS gave birth to Dad News. But it's not going to be as boring as PBS. PBS bores the shit out of me. I don't know about you. It's going to be very current and funny. Nothing in the past. For example, I'm not going to be afraid to make a Charlie Sheen joke. That guy's a nut. He deserves to be joked about. He has these people he calls his goddesses. More like his hoes. Anyway, so, the first thing we're going to be talking about today is President Obama. Tonight, he's set to give his 5th State of the Union address. I don't get it. 5? 5 State of the Union addresses. He has to learn that he's a president, not a TV star. I don't know why the networks keep picking him up. All the major networks put him on. I don't get it. I'm going to be honest, I had about enough of the State of the Union addresses after the second one. The first one was good, okay? The second one, I was lukewarm on, but I could tolerate it. The third one and fourth one, unwatchable. Terrible. But this guy's doing 5. He has the audacity to do 5. What does he think this is? Rocky? Huh? He thinks it's Rocky? Anyway, I actually heard something funny. My buddy Alan, who I play basketball with on Sundays, you'll probably get to know him. I talk about him a lot. He's kind of my boy. When talking about President Obama, he calls him President Obama. And I actually agree with this because he don't do much. So he's the president. Because he don't do much. Now you're probably saying to yourself, wow, this jerk sucks. Get him off my TV or computer or whatever you're watching this on. He's a total racist. He hates Obama. And no, I don't like his white half either. His white half, because he's biracial. I don't like his white half either. I actually saw that in a chain email. I had to forward it to 15 people or I was cursed for the next 4 or 5 years or something. Anyway, I did it. Made me laugh. Real quick, I just need a lozenge. My bad. Hold on. Speaking of race and races, the whole 9 yards, whatever we were talking about, Justin Bieber was arrested for racing a yellow Lamborghini under the influence. Wow. You all know Bieber, little jerk with the hair, he sings. I don't get it. But he was arrested in Miami Beach, which I find weird because we all know the president of Miami Beach, or, excuse me, the governor of Miami Beach, if you want to get technical. He goes by the name of Pitbull. He's all about having them good times, as he says in one of his songs. Yet he still arrested Bieber, who was clearly just having a good time. Anyway, so when I saw this come up, I had to go on my phone. I'm scrolling through my tweet, and every single person is posting the picture of this guy in his orange jumpsuit. Could you believe that? Let that sink in for a little bit. People went to the prison, paparazzi, fans, crazy people, and took pictures of this guy. still glorifying him while he's in an orange jumpsuit. I mean, if that doesn't tell you anything about society today, I don't know what will. Everyone is so obsessed with technology. Apparently, Bieber, my buddy Alan told me this one, hold on. He should change the song Beauty and a Beat to All I Need is a Sports Car and a Xanny. Because he was on Xanax also. Times like these I wish I was good on the GarageBand so I could make that track, maybe go viral. I don't know, whatever. But who am I to judge? Turns out Justin Bieber wasn't even drunk, he was just high. He's a young kid, he'll get through it. He'll get through it somehow, everyone makes mistakes. But speaking of being high, the two teams who are playing in the Super Bowl this Sunday, the cities that they're from, have both legalized weed. I mean, I don't get it, but I found something very funny. Denver, aka the Mile High City, has legalized weed. You couldn't write a better script. You couldn't. Personally though, I'm rooting for the Seahawks. They need something in that city. What do they got now? Rain, that weird ass tower. Let's hope a Lombardi Trophy, I guess. Also, Alan told me this one. He said, if the Seahawks win, it'll be pretty sleepless in Seattle that night. Yeah, like the movie. Anyway, times like these, I wish I was good in the Photoshop, you know, on the computer. My daughter does it all the time, because I would take a bowl, like a smoking mechanism or whatever they call it, and I would put that right here, and then right here, Seahawks logo, Broncos logo, and I'd call it the Super Bowl, and I don't know, maybe it'd go viral, I don't know, sounds like a good plan. Anyway, I gotta go pick up my daughter at soccer practice. That's all we're gonna have today. I'll see you guys next week.